My name is Theodore Darcy Boland, and I'm the secretary here at the Ministry of Justice, and I'm assigned in a human resource section.
My name is Jake Paul Tupa. I work with the Ministry of Justice, assigned in the HR department as a clerk typist.
My name is Jerry Coco Clark. I am an expediter assigned in the HR office of the Ministry of Justice.
The appraisal system is set up as an individual employee to guide you as to what you ought to do, probably on a daily basis or on a regular work basis.
The appraisal system is a system developed to monitor employees' performance. The appraisal enables you to monitor how you work, how you go about your work.
For some time, we were asked to make available what I'm to do XYZ time. And after it is done, I should be able to tell you my shortcomings and how excellent I went, And these are all, strategy set up to put your IQ to work.
The appraisal system is also good because with the intent and what it's doing, it helps us a lot and it's good. So if I was to explain to somebody out there concerning it, I think I will go for it, and I would also tell them that this system that is being introduced in our scope of work is actually good. It helps us to motivate us on the job. It encourages us a lot, and there are a lot of good things behind it.
For me, it was strange, so it was, maybe sometimes it was somehow frightening until people from the ministry went for training and they came and explained to us how to do it and everything, and we felt relief.
I have attended several workshops on performance management system, appraisal in general. It has helped me in the sense where I was a novice, I will always say, I was a novice to it. And attending those workshops, it taught me that as an employee, your presence to any organization gives you a huge task and responsibility, because you as an individual, the success of this organization rely on you as an individual.
Well, for me, if I'm working and I'm being appraised, I will actually give emote to what I'm doing because I feel encouraged and I feel I'm being appraised by my boss concerning what I'm doing. So, I'm motivated by them. So if I'm putting in A, I will try to do the A plus because I'm being appraised and I'm happy.
No, I will tell you it's not true. They're only there to monitor how well you perform on your job.
Yeah, I don't want to believe it's meant to fire people, because let me tell you something. When this appraisal thing started, many people, I don't want to say myself, because by then I have attended several workshops, but many people, even our own people here, like the locals, thought, oh, this thing, they kind of kind of tracking people to get them fired. But no, that wasn't it.
It's not to fire staff. The appraisal reform process is not actually meant to maybe terminate people from their duties or what have you. No. So if anyone is thinking on that, I would like to call you, through this medium to say that that is actually wrong. The notion and concept for this is to build you as an individual on what you are doing when it comes to your job.
When it started here, I believe, because I work in the HR, right? We do most of the monitoring of employees. But I believe this was meant to have people set up a vibrant work habit.
We give you a percentage of your job that you have done. Every period, they come and monitor your performance. And let's say something that create, because they will give you percentage. Because a supervisor there will monitor you each period. And that can also motivate you. It can motivate you. Because you and somebody can be in the office while they getting high performing percentage, then your own low. It will make you to feel bad. So for that reason, you want to work harder.
The benefit is that the first thing, you as an individual, the employee, it will help you on your job. It guides you. It tells you exactly what to do, what not to do. You get to know, the level at which you are working and how well you are functioning in your area.
For the team, because you work in team with your supervisor it will also help your supervisor to know how well you are performing your job.
When you are working with people and you are being appraised, you feel happy. You feel, encouraged to continue what you are doing. Even if you are not being appraised, the fact that you are working with them and they are calling you up to tell you where there are lapses, where you have deficiency, you improved on what you are doing.
For me, I always believe no man is perfectly perfect. And so when you check on me and kind of recognize my errors, I should be highly appreciative to you. Those little tasks we all have to do here that sometimes we overlook, it has an impact. It has a great impact, even in administration. Many people think once it is justice ministry, then it is a law. No. But in administration, what you do affects sometimes lawyers. And what lawyers do affects individual citizens. And then it goes wide. Then it gives the country an ugly image.
I think it is good for Liberia, because if it spread all over, I think we'll have a better system and we'll be able to work harder to develop our country.
Internationally, it makes the country too to be of standard. So I would say it helps the country because it improved our education system here. People always refer to Liberians as, they are uneducated, So with the appraisal, I believe it will help us for people out there too, to grade us as Liberian, that indeed Liberians are on path and they are moving forward.
At the end of the day, everything we do here is for the people out there. And the people make the country. If there isn't anybody, there isn't country. We make the country. So what we do for us. And if we should do for us, then we should do the best for us, because we want the country the best.
I would also like to encourage all of you out there to join us in this appraisal performance so that we can move our country forward and our lives can also be improved. Thank you very much.